Welcome to Riga for the 2013 Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship. And today we will be bringing you the women's 3 versus 4 game. The winner goes through to play against Scotland this evening, and the loser goes to play in the bronze medal game. The 2 teams are the United States against Canada. Canada with an 8-3 record. United States 6 wins, 5 losses, but then 2 playoffs.
3-4 game of the Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship 2013. Welcome the team.
And the team with the more experience is definitely that. At third for the US has been at 8, including winning in 2003 in Winnipeg in Canada, along with the lead and Swiss Elm. For Canada, it's the first Women's World Championship for Rachel Holman and her team.
Lead and Swissham.
Chicago, hi USA!
Second, Jessica Schultz.
Hi USA! Hi Alaska!
Third, Debbie McCormick.
Hi Pete, hi Ellie, hi Ava, hi everybody!
Third, Emma Miskew. And skip, Rachel Holman.
So I'm joined this afternoon by Kenny Edwards, and we will take you through this game. I can now explain the route to the final. Scotland and Sweden got through, Sweden winning last night to the final. Scotland are waiting for the winner of this game later on, and the loser goes to play in the bronze medal. So this is the 3-4 game to determine the semi-finalist. And the US had to come through 2 playoffs to get to their spot here, finishing in 4th place. Canada, meantime, they're on a bit of a winning roll, and I think they're the favourites to
No, it's not moving. It floated the whole way. 670.
Yep.
Curling.
One only. Yep. 7.
so
Yep.
And Swissel
Yep. 9. Yep. Come on. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Yep.
trying to get round behind this
Go, Debbie. Go. Yep.
stone,
Yep.
but
Yep. Okay, that's fine. Nice sweet.
just failing to do so.
Canada could remove it from plate.
Okay, should be pretty quick.
So Canada with a corner guard, which I think they're going to use.
Games in second spot. Second best player at second,
As far as you can.
behind the Russian.
Hard, bite it as close as you can get it.
So
Half against good.
Erica Brown first appeared in these. Not gone round the first time, has perhaps got the feel of it for this one.
Let's light again. Wait on. Whoa.
Weight's
No light. Little light.
If you can.
No light. Just bite the 12.
Pull if you can.
Wide open.
Deeper than that. No line yet.
From this
Pack. Yeah.
shot, that's approximately how it will be seen by Debbie McCormick.
Yep.
Not playing too much weight.
Hard. Yep. Hurry. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
And into the guards. It crashes.
Should be okay.
Canada
Might be a
to
little
come
slow.
around
It might come down at
to the back red. I think they'll just play a draw. You think, Richard? Freeze up against it.
Light.
Well, that's what it looks like. Certainly taking the play away from the
Sea light at least.
shot stone on the 4 foot red
Keep
circle.
it clean. Keep it clean, both of you. We're there.
Then of course the US has the dilemma of whether to
Please do it. Just do it. Just please, good.
try and
Right to it, guys. Right to it. Hard.
remove the one they can see or the one that they can't. Good shot there from Emma Miskew. And Erica Brown and her team in some trouble here in the first end. With good raised shots this week.
And there's another one, Richard. Does drive it back onto the shot stone.
Nice go, Deb.
Good shot, Debbie.
Thanks.
Then I threw him.
Of course the ideal shot would have been to replace it, but
Throw some more weight.
Okay.
nonetheless. Good shot for
Yeah, I gotta go for the weight, eh?
to come around behind it and lie two again.
Whoa, at the end.
You would have
Wide
thought
open,
they would have
wide
come
open.
the
Just stop the 8.
outturn
Whoa.
at this one.
Well, I think they know the way in this way, but a little bit short, and it just failed to finish at the end.
If we what?
Perhaps took a little bit more ice than they needed, but there certainly wasn't going to be any benefit in touching the guard at the front, so they had to get past it.
9.5 though, probably. Okay.
Chance though for Erica Brown to remove this and get a little roll behind the red one, and she would then lie first shot. So a little bit let off the hook by that shot from Miskew.
We might be able to get shot if we roll under.
Flop a little under.
Otherwise, nose isn't bad at all.
All right. Okay. Let's get it.
It was miscued.
Good. Nice throw.
What did Canada do? Did they remove it, or did they swing another one round?
Do you want to try to go this way?
Well, it's early to take too much risk in the first end, but
Forward. Did not move. Okay. Little roll behind.
They could have curled behind, perhaps,
Sit
and,
there
or tried to.
Okay, board
Don't think either team are all that easy with the curl behind just at the moment.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'd be tempted to have a go round in behind early on, Richard.
Rachel Holman then going for the hit, and I think she would quite like a roll here to lie first and second shot.
I don't know if they've done enough though.
I think it's perhaps just Canada. Well, I'm not sure about this shot selection.
We're second.
What do you think?
Okay.
I don't mind it, Richard.
Like practice?
I think if they hit the outside one, you're definitely giving up 2.
Hair more.
70, 75. That's good.
Well, Canada lie first shot, but Erica Brown confirmed that the US are in the second shot position, so this is a shot, an important draw
Mine's good.
for
Mine's good.
Brown.
Close. Mine's good. Yep. Yep. Line. Room.
7, 6.
Yeah. Yes. The line. Yes. Hard. Yep. Room.
Go, go, go.
Room. 6. Finish it, Annie. Yep. Come on, girls. Yep. Right to T. Come on.
So this one looking pretty good. Swoopers just dragging this into the forefoot.
Nice throw.
Good job, guys.
Nice throw, Jess.
Good judge.
Yeah,
Great job.
great throw, Lee.
Nicely played by Erica Brown.
Nice call, Deb.
Good job.
See it just curling at the end here. Nicely round and onto the top of the 4-foot circle. Probably only see about, at the most, a quarter of that stone from the skip's position.
It's barely there. That jams. Yeah. Up to you. Could play that. Said we could play that. It's pretty much buried him. Okay. May as well.
I think it's probably there, Richard, to come down and tap it back at,
It's pretty just a thin half, eh?
you know, back 8-foot weight.
It'll roll down. Okay. Yeah.
So going for the crosshouse double off
Okay. Here it is.
our own yellow.
Where do you have to hit it?
Sorry?
Where do you have to hit it?
Third. Okay.
Rachel Holman does throw quite a big peel weight, Richard.
Well, I guess she reckons the worst here that can happen is that they lose 1. But if this shot is made, she'll get 2. This is certainly big weight.
And has she made it? She has. What a great shot here in the first end. And Canada pick up 2. Great start to the game. I'm sure that'll settle the nerves for Rachel Holman.
So high speed, out it goes. Pushes the red US counter out the side and rolls to the back of the house to lie first shot, and with it giving Canada a deuce in number 1. This time the last stone rests with the United States, and so
Crossing center.
Canada lead the way here.
Oh,
The stone into the top of the 4-foot circle.
Three. 2.5, please. Just 2. That's just 2. Oh.
Danica Brown asking for the corner guard
Two.
from Swiss Elm.
Good shot, Andy.
Yeah, didn't do too much wrong in the first end, Richard, and gave up a 2. A great shot by Rachel Homan. And as we've seen, when Canada are ahead, they're really hard to catch. USA did manage to eke out a win against Canada in the round robin.
Sweep good.
I think this will be a tougher proposition.
Overweight, nice and tight. Switch, switch, switch. Gotta finish. Oh, no, it's in anyways.
And that's a great set-up play from Lisa Weigel. One top of the 4-foot, the other one just guarding it on the centre line.
Okay. Yep.
Just hack. Back line to
Back
hack.
line. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Back line. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yep. Really
Just trying to
hard,
come past this
really
yard
hard.
and
Yep. Come on. Yep.
chip the
Keep
stone on
going.
the 4-foot out, but it will crash into it. And if it goes through the house and out of play, it comes back. It sticks.
Yep.
Good try. Slow down.
So if you are going to bump into the guard, then that's the place to put it.
Yep.
Clean. Whoa.
So looking to peel the corner guard off and get the double and cover the 1 on the 4-foot. Great shot.
Wait.
Jessica Schultz for USA. Being asked for the run double.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Nice go.
Just misses that one.
Nice go, Jess.
Very close to clearing both stones, and now the replacement guard.
Yep.
I beg your pardon. Not the replacement guard.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
The other guard.
Really hard.
Yep. Go. Four.
So defensive
Go. Yep.
strategy from Homan. It's a great shot.
Yeah, these Canadian girls are really firing on all cylinders this afternoon.
She did replace the guard, but by other means. However, chance of the double certainly here for Schultz.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa.
Big weight.
Okay, guys.
Just
Wow.
jams that one, Richard. Just over curled, I think.
Pushes the stone off to the right hand side as we look at it.
Forward. Okay. Yeah.
Emma missed you then. Just going for the take out and hoping for the roll, but not getting it. Bill Todd Hunter is coach to this team, this American team.
Clean. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
9.5.
Whoa. I'm gonna just leave it there. Good shot.
Nice throw, Deb. Nice weight.
Yeah, so I think we'll just see Canada
Yeah.
just play the takeout as we take a look at Earl Morris on the bench for Canada.
Normal. Clean it.
Whoa, whoa. No.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Nose hit.
Yep. Same weight.
Debbie McCormick
9.5.
looking to
Yeah, a little less.
roll in behind
Whoa.
this yellow guard.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Whoa. I can, Annie. Go, Annie. Okay. Good throw, Deb.
Nice throw, Deb.
Good job.
Roll under. How much? Okay.
Reach home in there, just
finish at the end?
cleaning the underside of the stone. Make sure there's no debris or
Okay.
dot
Down
or fluff on the running band.
Down normal.
Down normal.
Yes.
So can Rachel Holman get the hit and roll here? And a little less weight to allow for the draw. She does, but it's just going to roll out of play, I think. Out of the house. Still in play, but
Yeah.
didn't stick about.
I think we should go this way so
Okay.
that the center's still open. Looks good.
So Erica Brown just confirming the position of the brush for herself. She will throw
Okay.
at that, and she will hope that it curls,
Like leaving it half, yeah. Okay.
well, about 5 feet if it does swing as much as that, in behind that yellow stone belonging to Canada. Important shot here. She can make this, and Canada can't dislodge it. Chance for the US to come back with a
Line's good.
2 here.
Over there. Room.
5, 6.
Looks like a lot.
Line only.
Tons.
6.
Whoa, it's got a lot of weight, guys.
out.
What do you got?
6, 8, 9.
Easy.
Okay, take it back.
Yep.
Back on its own.
Okay. All the way back.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's
Well,
Yep. Go, 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 go. Okay, that's fine.
not swinging very much.
No, I think again I would have probably came
Fine, you're
the
right on
out
stick.
turn, Richard, rather than the in turn. Seems to be swinging a little more.
Okay, let's get it range.
Forward. Yes. Clean it. Clean. Forward. Just clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
So makes the nose hit.
Got under.
Erica Brown will have the chance maybe just to put the half stone peel. USA will look to try and score more than one shot with last stone advantage. So expect to see the blank.
Yeah.
You just got it.
Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard, girls. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Swinging a bit.
Whoa.
Gets past the guard,
Okay.
but sticks and takes a point. Definitely looking to hit and roll there. Run out, but the shooter stone staying, and Canada now get back to last stone advantage in this next end. America Brown not missing that guard by very much. Needed to catch the high side of the stone in the house to run out of play, but picking up a single point. And Canada definitely in the driving seat here in the early part of this game. 2-1 for them. So in number 3, we'll commence with Anne Swisselm throwing
2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
the first stone.
There we go. All the way.
Just 2.
Yep. Keep it coming. Yep.
A little bit. 2.
Okay, clean to
Oh,
center.
oh, oh.
Clean to center. Good shot.
Good shot, Ian. 16,
Yeah, 17-1. Somewhere in there.
Stone a bit further out from the house this time. Last time coming down here it was tighter. And Lisa regularly
Stay with it.
Yeah, I've called the split in the guard, and that's a great shot. Something that was seen all week, Richard. Team Canada employed this tactic. Teams will throw up a centre guard, they'll split it off, so there's 2 corners in play. Really does give you a great chance of making 2 in an end.
4-19. 1.
Just over.
Yeah, keep it coming.
Great sweep, girls.
Good.
Great sweep.
Thanks for putting it in motion.
centre guard back in position. Can now be removed if the Canadians want to. But
Easy, easy, easy.
Just back line.
Got a curl, Allie. No.
I beg your pardon, it cannot be removed.
Go for weight. Yep.
So they're just
Hard.
going to try and split it again into the corner and move the shooter off to the other side. So 2 successful shots from Lisa Spiegel.
I think that weight's really good. Yeah. Just a touch less, but it's still.
Yeah, so USA really forced to go after the send out.
2.
407. 2. Okay, just two.
Take a look.
Easy.
Easy. 2.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No.
Nice throw, Jess.
So we're maybe looking to catch that a little fatter, the back of the red, and drift down in. At some point, Canada will use these corner guards, though.
About the same. Whoa, a little more.
No.
Okay. Might be 4. Okay, so let it sit. 4. No.
We're just 2.5.
Yeah.
Do 3.
7. Right there. Shot.
Nice throw, Jess. Nice throw, Jess.
How much?
Heel.
No, I mean like to.
Quarter. About the same, even a little less.
Okay.
Whoa. No.
Close? No. Oh, shoot.
Well, the clearance of the centre, uppermost in Rachel Homan's mind at the moment, and replacing the centre stone again. Debbie McCormick. The US need cover in the middle to allowing that to happen.
Okay, easy. It's okay.
So Debbie McCormick, her 9th World Women's Championship
right,
here in Riga.
Yep.
When she won, she was the skip of the team, playing third now to
Shot.
Erica Brown.
Nice shot, Deb.
Nice throw, Deb.
Good job.
Last time I threw here was a back 8.
Okay. Just throw a touch less. 2 feet less.
Squeeze close. Clean it. Yep. Weight only.
Line only.
Line's really good. Weight only. Weight close. Whoa, looks heavy. We're there. Deep.
This time, Rachel Homan ignoring the centre guard and drawing one round to the wing. Trying to force the play a little bit. Bit dangerous doing that because there's a chance for Erica Brown to use the centre guard herself.
I don't think they'll use the centre, though. I think they'll follow that yellow. Maybe just use it as some backing.
Wait.
6.
Line's good.
6, 7. 7.
Room. You're here. Room.
Yep.
Whoa.
All there. Line only.
Close. Yep.
Line only.
Room. Whoa.
Line only.
Are you bumping it?
Yep. Bouncing just a minute.
This one looking pretty good.
Good
Nice
shot.
throw, Debbie.
Nice weight. Good judge.
Nice throw, Debbie.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. Around the same way? Yeah. Okay.
Line tighter. Yep. Go a little bit. Yep.
Line's
Yep.
good. Gotta go.
trying to follow David McCormick's stone and lie first shot against it. Looking a little bit light here to keep at it with the sweeping. Important to lie first shot. Well, she does that. Great shot from a missed cue. We're now down to skip stones in the third end.
Yeah. Just full 8 foot, guys.
Okay.
Okay. And they're shot over there.
They are shot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Erica Brown now going to try and come round the centre guard with her first stone.
Room 7. Okay, room. I think it's pretty good.
6, 7.
Room. Gotta move. Lots of room. Here it goes. Room yet. 8 foot. Lots of room. 5.
5, 6.
Just want 5. 6. Finish it. Yeah, gotta finish it, Annie. Yep.
Just played this shot before at the first end, coming down here.
Yep, hard. Yeah. Hard.
Nice goal.
Yeah, but still doesn't get right in behind the guard though.
Nicely. Nice goal.
No chance for Canada here to move this. And actually they're set up quite well for another 2 going down in this direction. Should give them a 4-1 lead after 3 ends. Every possibility of that.
How much weight? It's quick, eh?
Yeah, it's nice here.
Even this high?
14.6 on her draw, so yeah.
So Rachel Holman from Ottawa.
Hack.
Yeah. Hack. Whoa.
Hack.
Hack up.
Will pass. Erica Brown shot and just rolls out into the open.
Okay, nice shot.
Stroller here. Could play the double.
Stroller here, give me a shot.
We play the
It's hard because this
double.
one might go.
That one's going to float back here, and this sits here. She's still probably got a double, got a shot for 2, maybe.
Yep. Let's go here. Has to be a full 8 foot first shot.
Yeah, that's the problem because you're gonna have to roll all the way over here to get
I think
shot.
we gotta nuzzle this, right? I mean, just to
With that?
We'll be on
Yeah.
the open though.
You
Gonna
can't
be
get.
You
We can
can't,
go right
you can't
behind
really
it.
leave it there. 'Cause-
No, I know.
well,
Here.
that's pretty. This is gonna jam into the 5, isn't it?
Yes.
That's not bad because she'll have to.
Let's get that first kick. So hit like a quarter of it.
Yeah,
So
I think.
you say I've got to be
What do you like? 10
pretty careful here.
or 9.5? You want to
9.5.
9.5?
If I
You can read on it.
don't want to give up another 2.
Okay, right there.
No, but it's
Oh, wait.
very much on the cards, I think.
It's like
That
9.5.
will happen.
9.5.
This has to be a good shot from
Think a little less.
Brown.
9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. Okay. I think that's good spot, Deb.
So last stone in the third end for Erica Brown. 1 remaining for Homan. Very important to hit this in the right place for the roll.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, great shot.
Well played indeed. Now the US lie 2. Well, that was a necessary shot from Erica Brown. She made it to perfection with this roll.
Great throw.
Sweeping it, it just comes across, nudges the Canadian stone out to lie first and second stoned for the United States.
Could have cut it a little earlier.
Great play from Erica Brown there.
He even gets a shot though. Well, if we take a bill,
Well, she's just gonna have to get the back one.
if you nose it, we get one. I think we're hitting anyway, aren't we? Yeah. Just
Is there a chance for maybe 2 there, Richard? If you just catch second red,
okay,
push
let's
it
throw a board,
sideways.
I don't know, not sure. Certainly very, very difficult if it's there. Just have to catch it in.
How much?
Board.
I think she's hit so little of the stone that the shooter will fly out. If she's going to do that. But Canada may be just quite satisfied to make sure they get 1 here. They're having a go at it anyway.
Oh, how'd you like that, Richard?
Great play. Well, that stone had to be perfectly played to just touch the US stone into the gap, and with that hit, Canada jump into a 4-1 lead after 3 ends. So we can have another look at this. Just needs to touch the red one on the way out. Just nudges it a few inches to leave the front stone of the 3 lying second shot, and her shooter stays in the house, giving Canada their 2 at the third end.
You are watching live coverage from the Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship, coming to you live from the Volvo Sports Centre, Riga, Latvia. Canada leading 4-1.
nice early.
USA really need to get going in this game if they're going to have any chance of progressing into that semi-final. Swissel, the
Take a look. Whoa.
lead for USA.
Yep, yep. Tighten it up. Yep. Yep. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tighten it up. Yes. Good shot. Good shot. Nice big throw.
Nice, wait.
heavy.
Whoa, then. Line's really good.
Okay.
Looks
Gotta
really
finish.
heavy.
Not till the end.
Okay, whoa, then.
We're in.
Okay.
Full in?
Yeah, that's fine. Kaylee.
So we go for Canada, just putting both Yellowstones into the house.
Three. 12. 2. All the way. 2. You want a high? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. If you're on this one, freeze it. Yep.
The USA trying to draw around the corner
Yeah,
guard.
yeah.
This one's going to pull up short
Okay.
and ends up in a terrible spot.
Shield. Make sure you get a piece out. I
Rachel
don't care if it sticks
Holman
around.
Okay.
Ask second player. Austin Kreveshak
Whoa. Yep.
to peel them off.
That's good, Alex.
Does enough. Only removes one, but looks in great position here in the fourth end.
Okay, just tap them back,
Show
maybe
another
two.
corner.
Yeah.
Go that way again. All right, Jess. Two. Are you? We passed here. Go ahead. Still 2. 3. Yeah.
Go sideways.
Just picked. It's up to you.
Okay, peel.
Jams into it.
Feel like quarter probably. Does? Or half. Is
I
fine.
know, I mean like quarter probably jams in it.
Oh yeah. Like I don't want to go over. A little thicker than that.
Whoa.
Okay,
That's
Alex.
good, Alex.
So Jessica Schultz,
Then. Clean.
I think
Clean for line. Close.
Line on line.
trying to just corner freeze this yellow.
Yep. 9. Yep.
USA not out of this game yet.
Yeah, I think you gotta go by it. Yep.
Just need to be a little sharper, better stone positioning. Just not
Sorry.
getting weight control
Roll out. Okay.
and line control correct at
Straight
the
here.
same
What
time.
size?
This is fine.
I think Emma Miskew
Yeah. Clean. Yep. Yep.
will just play a takeout and run. Probably won't want to hang about.
Okay.
So it's not really doing anything, that yellow's. Like I say, it's probably going to help the USA, that yellow being back there.
Taking it back at all to kind of get some backing. I think she wants to get that off though.
I know, but.
Yep.
Clean. 8.5. Close. Close.
81% throughout the
Yep.
championship.
Yep. Other way. Yep. 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 Okay, that's fine.
jamming the first yellow stone onto the second one and leaving Canada still lying 2. Fortunately for Erica Brown, the house is pretty open, but doesn't look hopeful of her picking up 2 stones here, which she needs to narrow the game score.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Go.
Advantage definitely Rachel Holman's at this end. Just one guard right at the edge. Not really all that usable, certainly not in the situation where the opposition lie 3 shots as they do here.
Hurry, come on! Yes, hard! Hurry! Hard!
Whoa, Erica.
Went over curling.
Leave it back there.
Well, the hit and roll was required there, and quite fortunate just to take the stone out.
Your rocks are really slid. So, my rock? Yeah. This is like, I mean, what we're coming
And there's no like double guarded. One of them might go over that.
Yeah.
Sorry? One of them might roll to sort of guard that one.
You were tempted maybe to just play the split on this to try and push things into the 8 foot?
Sure. I'm just worried
Or
about
would you
making this
go
perfect
just
and
around it
overlap
to the
it
top
all.
of the 4 foot?
It's not the best, right? Okay.
Well, 4-1 ahead is a pretty good score if you're...
Yes. Yeah, okay.
I don't think there's too many risks involved in just going round behind, which is what she's going to try and do. Of course, if she ends up
We can really drag them.
showing
Here, right. Let's make it
Pretty
great.
close to
Erica
my
Brown
path there. Yeah, it's nice and
a
quick
third
there.
of a stone or something like that, it's still
Where do you want
a
this?
very tough position for the
Top
US.
four, right around.
Top 4, top 8. Okay.
Line's important, guys. Okay. Same as my draw weight in practice? Or is it
Maybe a
quicker?
little faster even than
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Line's nice.
Okay, then we'll.
Just for line right now. Wait only. Whoa. Oh, looks heavy. Whoa. No.
Deep back.
No.
So,
I think we're back 8.
No.
Go right
No.
back.
Leave it out.
Back 12.
don't want to drift back at the tee. That would leave USA a chance to freeze up against them.
Okay.
That is quick.
Well, she got the stone to curl behind the guard, but just too far.
Sure. That was like an 85, I think. Like, it's even quicker than that.
So definitely
95 forward.
a chance here for Erica Brown to draw to the face of that stone.
I think freeze it right on the back there.
Okay.
Twice the same. Okay.
%.
Little tight. Might need a
Scoring
little. Line's good.
Four, five.
up to
All the
this
way.
game
Okay, got
from
room.
Erica
All
Brown.
the way.
Wait,
Go ahead. Gotta go. Go
She
ahead.
finished up
Gotta go.
5th in
Yep,
the
all the way. Line's great.
skips
Yeah,
league of who is
actually, but-
top to bottom.
14-6. Yep, come on. Finish
Sweden,
it.
Scotland
Yep.
at the top of that.
Yeah, Jess. Come on, you gotta bury a piece.
This
Hard
has
on,
to
keep
be
going, yep.
right
Yeah,
onto the
right back. Yep.
shot.
Okay, good
Well,
Good job.
unfortunately, that's not good enough for
Yeah, thanks. It's a little soft.
the US. A fairly straightforward takeout is available to Holman with her last stone here,
Up normal?
Up normal. Are we just picking it?
and it will definitely force Erica Brown to take a single point.
If it hangs down, we
With
can
her
go
last
across
stone.
the face. Okay.
She could find herself facing 4 counters here.
Easy peel. Clean. Yes!
Big weight from Holman. Just has to be careful not to
Whoa.
jam the red one on the back stone, but I think she's in good order here. She certainly is. Whistles past it. And Canada now lie 4.
Sorry about my first. It is crazy.
So you can see the back stone going out. The stone of the United States going out, and with that takeout, Rachel Holman now lies 4.
I like just hack.
Erica Brown cannot afford to hit and roll out of the house here. To be a little bit careful that they've got enough ice for hack weight shot, because she also doesn't want to curl into the guard at the top of the house there, or the stone at the top of the house in the 12-foot circle. If she just touches that on the way past, she'll be in a lot of trouble. Well, a bit wobbly, and they're on the brushes immediately.
Yeah, they're going to have to go hard on this one. Look at the curl now, Richard.
Got to get past the guard or she's in terrible trouble. Well, plenty of panic, but the shot is made. But that 1 point, not really good enough for the US. Narrows the score to 4-2, but Canada get the hammer back going into end number 5. So, feverish sweeping, didn't pass the guard by much at all. Removed the Canadian stone and rolled. Rolled across to lie first shot. 4-2 the score.
So into the 5th end, Canada leading 4-2.
So you got a 1, 2. All the way to center line.
USA with it all to do.
Good shot. Other girl. Like you've been throwing them.
So do you think they'll be going for the same tactic here, Richard? Will they be trying to split the centre guard off?
I think so. Certainly worked very well for Canada the previous 2 occasions going down in this direction.
Yeah, so leaving this one quite long. I think the only way you can combat aggressive
A little less or the same?
call of splitting the
So similar. A little less is good.
centre guard off is throw it tight and hope they split you into the rings. You maybe manufacture a 2 that way or
Touch less.
force
Yes.
the play into the house.
Weight's nice. Clean. Clean.
It's a lot less. Yeah.
It's less for sure.
That's fine.
Okay, I got it more of it then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Go for weight. Hard. Hard. Weight's good. Great throw.
Yeah, nicely done again.
There's the same spot. That's so much less fun. All right.
2.
Well, when you play it as accurately as Lisa Wiegele, it certainly gives you plenty of corner guards at the end of lead stones.
Gliding. It's curling a lot.
Whoa.
Gliding.
It's just 1, 2. Oh.
Shot, Jess. Good shot.
Nice throw, Jess.
Similar pattern to the previous end coming down this direction. And Japan missing the playoffs just. Finishing in 7th spot this week.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they played really well. 5 wins, 6 defeats was their record.
A little less maybe?
412.
About the same. Looks like it's gliding more.
We're right there.
Whoa. Oh, a little deeper than that.
Yeah. I'm right by this.
No, the USA
shot,
are
Jess.
struggling to
So
get anything going
Nice
here.
throw, Jess.
Canada really dictating the play.
Hail. No.
So
Jesus.
halfway through this end, and Alison Kriviezik removes that guard once more.
Popped it.
2.5.
Erica Brown indicating to replace it once more.
Feels fast. Yeah. That's
It's the same as the last time.
Debbie McCormack. Third player.
That's one.
Keep it coming.
2.
Yep. Tighter. Yep. Whoa, I guess leave it above that one. Whoa, leave it above it too.
Nice throw.
Okay.
Quick, baby.
Nice throw.
Okay, I'm
Should
having
be
gone
good,
here.
huh?
I'm assuming it's the same.
I'm assuming too. So the same.
So, well, surprisingly, Canada are electing to come around the corner with this one.
Weight's pretty good. Is it light? Nope. No line. Lots of extension.
I thought they would maybe just
No,
peel
don't
the
lean
centre
it.
at least
That's
once more.
Doesn't look like a ton. Yeah. We gotta go back 12. Hard, guys. Other way.
Well.
Switch. Hard.
Doing this the last time coming down here did yield them their 2, but
Hard.
it was a very difficult shot that was required by Rachel Holman to get the 2 that time.
Over half. Okay. 10. Half? You think 10 or you like board?
Board.
Okay.
Well, we're not gonna have much roll though with board. Right. If you want the roll, I think we have to play a 10.
It's up to you. Whatever you see.
Well, I've got just over half.
Okay. 10.
I'm a little surprised that they're not just following it in with a
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Come on, girls.
draw shot here.
Yep. 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 Go, Jess. Go. Good shot, Debbie.
My second one.
Control. Okay.
Control. Green. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
And no real pressure on Canada with that shot from McCormick.
Hard race.
I get a little roll to go closer to landing behind the two guards belonging to the US.
9.5. All right, throw good.
I think
What kind of weight?
I'm going to throw 9.5. Just
9.5?
Yeah.
Depth through 10 and a bit.
Yeah.
so. What's a 9.5, Kenny?
A 9.5, I think, is between the hack and the back ring. I think that's where they expect the stone to end up. The weight, the distance it'd like to travel.
10.
Close.
Yep. Yep. 10.
Whoa. Yep.
Just hoping for the roll here, I think.
Yep.
And behind the cover.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Hard, Jack. Hard.
And does get a roll, but it's going to be wide open.
Good sweeping, guys. Good job.
So can Rachel Holman throw this just at a controlled weight so that she catches the inside of the stone and rolls behind the guard? Do you think that's possible?
It is, but by doing that, you're sitting back at the tee, back of the button, and it would give Erica Brown a chance to maybe come down and freeze. So I think roll away to the open side would be the call, Richard.
Yes, I think so too. I'm sure that's what they're doing. Wanting to hold the stone, but roll out to the wing. Behind the cover if possible. They do that. This is setting up yet another 2 here. Or an attempt to do that anyway.
Yeah, certainly has played it perfectly.
Curls quite a bit. Hers was just deep and only half buried, right? So
Yeah.
And her broom was there. So
Okay. Throw good.
So Erica Brown just trying to follow the stone down and
okay, guys.
make it impossible for Canada to score 2 if they were to force the Canadians into taking 1. I think that would suit their purposes here, and then they get the chance to try and score 2 in the next end.
I don't know. The one chance.
So very important that this shot is accurately played. Faces the stone in the back of the house belonging to Rachel Holman.
7.
Mine's good. Close.
Line on
Yep.
6. 7.
Yep.
Room. 7.
Yep.
Weight looks pretty good.
Go right back.
It's just about the line now.
Nice back. Whoa. No bump. Right on it. Go ahead.
Whoa, guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty good there.
Well, it's not bad, but I think Canada can come after it and perhaps tap it to the side and lie to. Yeah, just look of
Just enough.
I feel that
If we flip the guard, we
Rachel
roll
Holman
on.
can still
Okay.
follow this down and just tap it
Just back 12.
to lie beyond
Sorry, how much?
where the yellow stone belonging to Canada is, and with it picking up yet another 2.
Yeah, I think you play the scoreboard there, Richard.
Quick here.
You're 4-2 up. Just play the straightforward draw for your single point.
Yes! Through! Yeah! Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Through! Whoa! Through! No, nothing.
Oh, this one needs to curl a long way.
Go in.
Just doesn't curl enough.
Hey, too much weight.
Well, she should have taken your advice. Play the scoreboard. She went for the shot I was describing, and it just didn't curl quite enough. And the steal from Erica Brown tightens the game back to 4-3. US have been on the rack from the get-go here, but suddenly they're only 1 down.
So first end, Rachel Holman facing 1 red stone in the forefoot, trying to come off her own yellow out wide to try and manufacture a 2. Third end, USA setting 2, and Rachel Holman has a delicate shot for 2. Could she bump both reds far enough? And there you see it, she could, just moves the second red enough and would go into a 4-1 lead. Fourth end, Erica Brown facing 4 Canadian stones with her last. And with a little bit of sweeping, they managed to get it past the top one and score the single point. So after 5, it's USA trailing 4-3 to Canada.
No, she was looking for a hit the whole time. She was. Oh, yeah. So if you're thinking there's some different weights, then you got to keep talking about that to make sure you nail them. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's go same kind of second half. We're in really good shape.
How close are you there, Ed? You would have gone through anyways. What? You're at least half, so probably 32 did you go at least you got 1.
Yeah. That's all right. A good scoreboard. We're up 4-3 with the hammer. That's pretty nice going into 6. 6 is a good end to score. Yeah, more of the same, guys. We're going to leave you. See ya.
So we take a look at the percentages, how they match up. See Canada 90%, and only 79 for USA. Big difference really, the hits USA 67 and Canada 91.
Steph. Dreadful.
So into
3-4.
the sixth end.
We're okay. Let's just
The Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championships here in the Volvo Sports Centre, Riga, Latvia.
Okay, good shot, Ann. Good shot. Good shot. Yes.
USA.
Titlis.
Throw up the centre guard. Lisa Weigel, 93%. And to think she's played 4 or 5 tick shots in that, Richard. That's a pretty high stat.
It is. I was having this debate the other day with Logan Gray while we were commentating, and I think the tick shot is when you tick their stone off to the wing, but you run your shooter right out of play. I think these are just splits.
Yeah, you're probably right, Richard, yeah.
Wasn't exactly a ringing endorsement, but we'll take it.
You take it over and roll on, it's okay. Okay.
Nonetheless, it's not in any way reducing the skill involved in playing it accurately like that, time and again, as Lisa Weigel does.
Okay. It looks pretty good.
I have to let this one stop.
Okay.
It's definitely back.
Yeah. All the way back, guys. Back 12. Go. Okay, that's good. Okay.
The Latvian
78.
women's team are in to see this 3-4 game.
No. Oh, on a line. Just clean. Whoa, whoa. Sorry.
Well, that was a mistake from Jessica Schultz with that one.
Yeah, would have liked to have just rested up against the yellow on the back of the 8 foot. See Alison there, 99%.
Points close. Little
Top
light.
8 only, no line.
Switch.
Wait only at the end. Whoa.
Got a curl.
Oh, it's wide open.
Wide open.
Not even close.
Waits there. Top 8.
Really hard.
Yeah, I'm go hard. Okay.
Just misses the back one.
Right up. Nice throw.
To 9. 8.5.
Okay.
You should run straight too, right?
I think so.
So Krivy with her second shot.
Yeah. Whoa.
Queen's good.
Clean.
Clean.
Where's the one?
Higher than she perhaps expected, but
Heel.
Gets the desired effect, Richard.
Yeah,
Gets good separation between the two yellows.
Yep, good result.
Kind of wait. Heel. Does that look like a lot? Think a little less? No, it curls. Good sweep, girls.
Go here.
Tough shot to get absolutely right,
Whatever you
but
like.
Erica Brown needs to come up with something to force the play towards Canada.
Okay.
Nice and quick, Cam.
Is it still quicker going the wings, or is this going to be good?
I think it's pretty similar
So I think the call would be to come around
compared to the wings.
the guard.
Line's okay, a little out. Wait only. Let go. Gotta move.
Top 12.
Switch, yeah, hard. Hard finish, right under, hard.
Go out.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Yes, sir. Yep.
See this one coming down.
You want to throw the same weight, or you want to throw 9?
Passes
9.
the guard with a
Okay.
fair bit to spare. USA up against it now. See David McCormick only shooting 71%. Would like to up that percentage in the second half of the game.
Okay.
And
All right.
won't be upping our stats with that shot.
Good try, Deb.
Okay. The freeze wouldn't be good, eh? On the errors?
Might give us.
I don't love it. 'Cause if
Okay,
they
let's
freeze,
go.
I can't slash it out.
Okay, let's go over here. Where's she? Sorry. T-line?
Back 8.
I think either here or here.
Okay. Okay. 12 or back 12. Okay.
So Canada
Line's really good.
now looking to
Where?
I think we're gonna go deep.
Okay, go.
draw over the open side.
Keep it clean.
Not if it's
We're really fighting.
No,
Whoa,
never,
no,
Allie.
Allie.
Stay with it. Yep, yep. Whoa. She's gonna switch.
Just this way? Yep. Throw a 9. Straight back.
Great stone position.
Okay, you got it. Throw 9? Yeah. Hitting.
Utterly surprised, to be honest. I see freezing. Touché.
So lying 3 shots.
Yep.
Erica Brown 91%. She's certainly played a couple of key saving shots in this game. Looking to remove 2.
Try. Good sweep.
Well,
Nice throwy.
2 of them really had to go there to keep the score to a probable 2 for Canada. But now it's looking a bit more like 3 unless she can make a double with the last.
Yeah, I think Rachel Holman will just try and steer this red stone through the gap and hope for only a single takeout.
Just a hair more, Em. I'm not throwing peel this time.
Canada with last stone advantage here at the end of the 6th end, leading 4 shots to 3. And Just really that one mistake in the fifth end when she missed the takeout and gave Erica Brown her point. Well, Bowman playing 81%, 10% less than Brown. Oh.
A bit of a mistake there.
That certainly helps the US cause a little bit.
Ice just took it. Inside of it? Yep.
Maybe just a little tighter, huh?
Yeah.
I need more than that, I think.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
All right. Same weight?
Yeah, same weight.
Okay.
So USA trying to make the run double on this. Or are they just trying to hit row one behind?
Yeah, whoa. 9, no, clean. Gotta curl. Gotta curl.
Trying. Curl a little more, curl a little more.
Trying for the double, but just didn't curl enough and only
What's that?
removed one.
Yeah. A little bit full.
Bowman having a look to see whether she has to take that stone out or whether she can just draw for two.
I think I'd like to throw normal at this. I don't think we can stay with normal. It's just a nose, huh? Okay, do you want to throw down normal? Well, if it cuts, I can't jam it. Straight. Like, she let hers go, and she had soft handle and never curled. Okay. I think we can hold it with sweeping. Okay. Down normal. Stay closer to it this time, but it's, stay closer to it this time. It's, it shouldn't move, though.
Down normal.
Clean it.
Yes. Whoa. 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 Right. Oh. Clean. Whoa.
Just needing this one to curl a little bit.
Nice throw.
Wow.
Just does enough.
Yep. Rolls, but it certainly looks like two for Canada from the overhead picture we see there. And that would take them into a 6-3 lead.
Debbie McCormick. Acknowledges that it is two. And yep, 6-3. Canada now lead.
Just right.
Canada leading in this 7th end, 6-3 in the 3-4 game.
Easy. Looks like. Always the wrong side. 2. Watch that spot. 3. Watch that spot. Yep. 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Make it curl a bit. Yep. 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 All the way over. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yep. Yep.
So, and Swiss Helm throws up the corner guard.
I think it's there. It's there. It's all there.
Keep it clean.
Easy.
No line.
No.
Wait for it.
We're there.
Okay. It's got to
Right
curl
to
a
it.
lot.
Right to it, Rach. Girl.
Okay.
And Lisa Weagle this time putting 2 stones in the 4-foot. Canada probably feel that they've scored enough points. They don't need to try and score any more.
Clear 'em up. Far as you can. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, right down through there. Come on. Yep.
Great sweep, girls. Great sweep.
So corner guards are on,
Great sweep.
but I think Rachel Holman will try and remove them. That's what's going to be done, peeling the guard off. USA always been on the back foot in this game. Canada really controlling things.
Four. 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 2.
Careful. You here? Yeah.
Yep.
Good sweep. Good shot, Jess. Nice shot. Same thing.
So Erica Brown will be hoping for a mistake.
Clean. Clean.
And as I mentioned earlier, Canada had 4 straight wins at the end of the round robin
6. 5, 6. Or sorry, just 5.
after slightly unsettling start to the round robin series, losing 3 games in their first 7.
94.
Got room.
5.
6.
Oh, room.
Might be 7.
Oh, lots of room. Line only.
You
Line
way
only.
back here?
Yep.
Okay, bring it back.
We're there.
Gotta go.
Through that one a bit straighter.
Yeah, all the way. Well, easy, not through. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, that's good.
Well, some loose shots now coming from Jessica Schultz.
Okay.
That's doing it to be in front of the tee line.
Back up. Yep.
That will
Whoa.
just be followed by
Whoa, right off.
Lisa Weagle, by Emma Miskew, sorry.
Let's get him.
So
Hey, sir.
out it goes. Erica Brown again calling the draw behind this guard. But she needs it in the front of the house, not the back.
Line's good.
Demi McCormick
4-5. Line's good.
at third, attempting this shot.
Way out there.
7.
This has to curl a long way. It's passing the guard
Yeah,
by
I think just take it. Yep, yep, all the way. All the way, yep. Right back, yep.
quite a bit.
Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Yep, 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 yep.
So it's behind, but it's not difficult to remove.
Yeah, I think Emma Miscue won't have any issue following that one down.
Yeah, 11.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Hard. 11. Hard, guys. Okay, whoa. I wanted to roll it up.
Okay.
And great shot, just bumps it through.
Throw 9. And you want to throw like hack. Try and stay in front.
So
You're just
Canada
like,
once again lying
scared of 'em.
3 shots here.
Okay.
Erica Brown has last stone, but
Just sitting with them right behind us, holding it.
at the moment it doesn't look as if she can score more than one. Still time yet, but these 2 stones in the 4-foot area are
Let me just
big
nose it
challenge
and try
to-
and stay in front of there.
I like that.
Okay, 9.5.
to her in her attempt to get more than one.
Actually, just 10. 10.
So looking to perhaps move these and roll
Whoa. Clean.
just slightly to the side.
Whoa. Whoa. No.
This one needs to curl.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Well, it stays in the house, but
Do you guys like this?
we'll
Okay.
need third
Yeah.
Well, like if you
scoring
hit the
position.
shot. Oh, but the double and roll
Quick,
again.
Allie. Sorry.
Like, we can quick shot over this one. If I'm
Yeah.
okay. Then we can hit this, and she can try to tap.
Do you like this or do you
I'm
like
not
it?
sure the weights. That's the only problem.
I don't know.
We could hit
So-
this, and then she just has a straight hit and roll. But
She's got a freeze. I can't even
but
get
then
it
it'll
out.
be shot, right?
I don't think there's any
Pocket.
Yeah.
point in
Let's,
hitting and rolling in.
real tight if it blinds first.
So I think probably this is a good call, trying to get into the top of the 8-foot.
Top 12, guys. Top 12. Do we need to be shot over hers? No. As long as the line's fine. If the line's not good, then make sure we're shot.
Okay.
What's tolerance? Is there much? Not much. Okay.
A hair less?
Quick
Should be
here?
quick reach. Yep. Yep.
Think my 95 would be good?
I think close to that, yeah.
So Rachel Holman, the chance to
495.
draw one around the corner guard. Can't really remember too many draws played by the skip in this game.
Line's good tight. Claire.
Line's good.
Weak there on its
Whoa.
own. Whoa, then.
Whoa.
I think we're deep, Em. Yeah.
No.
How deep? I think we're
No,
back 8.
never.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. No, no. Back 4. Okay, whoa.
Just let it come out.
Yep, bounce off.
Yep. Okay.
That one just didn't curl enough.
She can't roll now.
Huh?
I was trying to get her that we
Stick around. You're like
9
9?
ran a little bit. Yep.
Okay. Okay. You're good.
What did you split on that? 85. 13.5. That's right. It's back 4. Down the middle.
9.
9.
Okay.
Canadian Tetley. Erica Brown's Canadian husband.
8.5. Clean.
I think he still wants US to win.
Whoa, clean. Whoa, whoa. No. No, 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 no.
roll.
And not good enough, Richard. Hits and rolls out of play, and I think Canada will come down and
Yeah, she
cover this.
needs to make the adjustment.
Yellowstone maybe top of the 12, and then they'll be maybe facing 3.
So let's, yeah, just leave her to drop the one against it. Okay, yeah. Same ice then, eh? Just a little less weight. Okay. But I tapped it farther out though this time, so maybe even less ice.
Fight the 8.
Okay.
Carry. Half on it.
Carry. So it falls more this way. Okay, 58. Still think we're top 8.
That's fine. That's good.
Clean it. Line's nice.
Whoa.
It's on its own end.
Right on top, Em.
Whoa, whoa.
No line.
Still all there. Okay.
Small bump.
Line's nice.
Whoa line, whoa line.
Yep, yep, a little
No.
bit. Yep.
Okay.
And that one just a little heavy. This will mean Erica Brown will have a nose hit for a single point.
Just trying to see if there's anything. You have to hit it.
Yeah, so it'll just be a nose hit for Erica Brown.
So again,
I'm
Canada have succeeded in making sure the US have to take a single point, and that will give them the last stone advantage back if Erica Brown can make this shot. She'll be pretty accurate with this one, otherwise she could lose another shot or two here, especially if she rolls out. Well, it's a good shot from Erica Brown. Very well played for her. 1 point for the US. So 6-4 Canada with 3 twos dominating this game.
Just get center line.
And
Joe Holman has been really efficient with the hammer. Always had a chance to score at least 2. So this time, the Eagle is not successful with the split. So do get good separation between the guards.
Nice shot. I got it. You got it? Top one again.
So will Canada just like to
Take a little extra ice if you take the back one.
draw the open side, or will they come around to the button?
Okay.
Kaylee.
So touch less.
Touch less weight, at least.
Make sure I get out to it.
So Lisa Eagle.
So 95.
Just has the chance to draw and chip one of the guards off, but doesn't really move it far enough.
403. Switch.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got room?
Yep. Yep. Come on.
Above the
Yes. It's okay. Go. Okay. Good shot.
Throw.
So that's Jessica Schultz.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Take the guy.
That draws round on to the 4 foot. So
Hack. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
so up on the bench here, I'm joined by Ian Tetley. You've probably got a hand in both camps here, Ian.
Definitely do. Yeah, every time I played, they definitely had the Canadian flag on my back, and it's a little different now that you know, you got the blood. You've got your wife playing for the U.S. team, so.
So how do you think the girls have fared this week?
You know, all in all, they couple of weak performances down the stretch against China, where they lost, and you know, I think a game like that kind of hurt them going into the playoffs. If they had won that game, they kind of might have showing the teeth that they showed during the Canadian Scott. So I think you know, the performance they've put on is definitely putting a lot of heat on Erica's team to make their shot. So we'll just kind of see, actually, as this game sort of gets in the later ends. Sometimes the age card comes into play, and the you know, the immaturity of the Holman team may come into effect. We'll see.
Yeah. So back home in the U.S., curling has the profile risen over the last few years with the Olympics?
100%. Yeah, they've got new clubs opening up almost monthly there. They're doing a good job. So the word's getting out, and I know every time the Olympics are on TV, like Erica's parents own a curling supply business, and the calls they get. It's just unreal. Everything from, you know, how much does one of them there rocks cost, and you know, so it's interesting. Yeah, and it's coming along.
Good.
We could try to make the double PO.
Where do I
Yes, I
pin
think
for this lock?
Rachel Holman here will probably quite aggressive in this 8th end. I think most games she's played in, she's scored in the 8th end.
Sitting 2 is not bad. That guard's
Well, you're watching
really high.
even the men's teams now.
I don't
Like if they're tied up, a lot of teams seemingly now are trying to take a point in the 8th end, thinking that they can get fairly aggressive in the 9th end. And if the opposing team happens to get 2, they're still not in a bad position. They'd be 1 down coming home, and they've got last rock. So, you know, the 8th end becomes a more of a pivotal end in the whole game, because everybody's trying to, okay, let's score an 8, and then the 9th end, well, you know, we can put the heat on. If we steal the point, the game's over. If not, we're going 10. So.
Whoa. Normal. Clean. Nope.
You know, I think I'm surprised Rachel isn't going around the center
Yep.
guard, and or even just peeling the center guard, being a little bit more patient.
1, 2. Let it curl if you can.
So,
Take a look.
how much of a benefit is it having Debbie McCormick as your third?
Oh, you know, it's night and day for Erica. I think 2 years ago when she, or 3 years ago when she won, she had Nina Spatola, who was a very young girl just out of juniors, and you know, was a little bit like a deer in the headlights when the rock was coming at her. You know, so I think having Debbie's experience has just given Erica a lot of confidence, and you know, henceforth they're kind of here into the 3-4 game at the World. So you know, I think the experience card for her team is definitely working.
As soon as you get outside, it tracks.
Yeah, you see
I'll give you a hair
McCormick
mark.
down at 67%, miscue at 91.
And that sure hurts. I think that's been a big difference in this game right now, is that you know, Debbie has had a few miscues. Excuse the pun.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yes. Forward. Hard roll. Whoa.
Yeah, that's great shooting there from Emma Miscue. Right down onto the nose, pushes it through.
I think the weight came down. It came down.
Well, it's pretty straightforward here now. I think Erica's going to have to hang her head out here a little bit, and she's going to have to go all the way around this thing as deep as she can.
I don't know.
I'm surprised she's not.
I think we got to go out turn.
Yeah, if they out turn through the hole, I think is
The
the shot.
port or out all the way. Whichever. Probably all the way here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Either holding them to a point, or even stealing.
Yep. No, just 4, 5. Hard. Line's good.
Yeah, this Canadian team,
No point, but
Whoa. Good
you know,
shot.
Debbie makes a great shot.
Great throw down.
sure does.
Good shot, Debbie. Good call.
You see the curl on that one.
Lots of light finish, eh?
Oh yeah, it's great. Nice. This week's been pretty good.
You know what? It was. I think it was tough. You know, first couple of games, which most competitions are, as they sort of just get things going. But wow. But definitely throughout the week, it gets better and better. And I think all the teams. I think if you looked at the stats in the first 2 to 3 draws versus.
The lineup of the 2 yellows on the left. That's maybe why she's thinking she has to get a birdie behind them.
Yeah, if she got deep enough, like even if she sort of almost bit the edge of the button on the other side, directly behind that one yellow there, that if it would curl that far, but the guard's really long, so I think it would. Mind you, she gets by the yellow here, and she could probably get there the same way this way.
7. Line's good.
7.
Okay, got room. Pretty wide line. Room. Real wide line yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
gotta be
skip
8 foot.
stones here on the 8th end.
Okay, here it comes.
9.
Still got room.
This one's got a lot of curling to do.
Whoa, if you're gotta stay in the 8 foot. Can you? Yeah, move it. Yep, back in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go.
Hard. Good shot.
Nice shot.
So, does sit 2 now, but doesn't really get buried at all.
Sorry, go too far back there.
I think Woman's got the weight to
Stick around
play the
first.
flat roll double here.
Oh, this girl can throw it hard. Like she's probably the only female in the game that can actually probably throw it just as hard, if not harder, than some of the men. Like, so that's an absolute weapon when if and when you've got it and you can use it. You know, I think people have said that about Wayne Madaw and people like Kevin Martin as well, just because they can throw it so hard and so accurate.
Yeah, I see the stats for the skips. Pretty evenly matched.
Roll it out.
So hits on the nose. So if Erica could maybe just hit and roll into the 1 foot.
Yeah, actually, if she can roll to
Don't worry about the jam.
directly buried behind that center guard, that you know, at least Rachel might have to come by and move it. That's the only thing that Erica needs to do is she's got to make sure that she's got it in her mind that she has to move it, because then when she moves it, stealing kind of comes into play. If she's throwing a straight draw, I think it's kind of elementary and for both you know, the front end and the back end to kind of call it. But if there's any type of sort of backline weight having to be thrown, you know, you get more variables come in there, and that's what Erica needs.
No.
We're 10.
Okay. Got a curl. Just all you can. It's trying. Hard.
And has she rolled it far enough? Might have covered an inside edge.
Nice shot. Thanks.
It's a good force though.
Yeah, if she rolls that another 6 inches and it's totally buried, it's, you know, you just got to know that now the nerves start to show themselves a little bit. And so we'd really find out how cool a customer Rachel Holman is.
Closer to her. Pretty quick.
How much? Okay.
Roll, that's fine. We just gotta make sure we get a piece.
Yeah, so this will be the final stone of the 8th end for Rachel Holman. Sweeper jumped on this one really early.
Yes. Whoa. Just clean. Whoa. It's good.
And that's a really
Nice shot.
steady throw.
Great control of her weight there too.
Yeah, so through 8 ends, it's Canada leading 7-4. So there we see it. Canada leading 7-4 as we go into the 9th. Canadian fans the happier of the two so far. So what can USA do, Ian, to get themselves back in to this game?
Well, I think they're going to have to obviously keep putting up the corner guards, but they're going to need a break here or there by, I don't know if Canada will continue to try to wiggle the guards over there. I think she's going to have to throw the corners and hopefully try to capitalize and at least try to get a deuce back here. So, you know, coming home, you're down one, maybe at the worst situation. Sort of a half shot out of Canada somewhere, whether it's on one of the corner guards or, you know, if she puts two of the, like this shot here that Weagle's gonna be throwing here, like, you know, if she misaligns these two rocks, this is where all of a sudden, you know, Erica can kind of go swooping behind all those rocks and even and go to the back of the 8-foot and, you know, utilize it as a guard.
Yep.
So this has kind of been their strategy, where they kind of feel if they can tick that rock over to the middle, it's easier to peel.
Come on, girls. Yep.
Yeah, so gets good separation. Great set-up play.
Got her two corner guards, and Swiss Helm's done her job this end, so...
Yeah, all you would need is one nose hit on the corner guards, and you're staring a 2 in the face.
Yeah. Kirby Essex has done her job, just peeling that off. I think Erica will stay patient here and try to throw another corner guard.
Oh, yeah. 18. 2.
Got it.
Having to sweep this one over the hog line, but it's sneaked over quite easily.
Yeah, she's evened them up, so there'll be no double peel there.
Clean.
Yeah, that one's removed from play.
But that was interesting that, you know, she made the she made the first peel on the in-turn side, and then she walks over and she does the out-turn peel. Normally skips will kind of keep them on the same vein. Everybody's you know, recognize that she made the first shot. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Doesn't always work like that, though.
No, correct. So Erica, it looks like she's going in already. So.
Take a look. I gave it a little.
I think I'd probably have thrown at least one more corner.
I'm in agreement with you there. I think you need kind of don't usually like going in until you know there's there'd be 3 Canadian rocks versus the 4 U.S. rocks, and I think that way you.
Good shot. Nice throw, Jess.
That way there's just kind of more of a mental process that they have to kind of go through, and you know, especially if they get one more half shot out of them.
Well, that's the half shot you were looking for.
Yep. Definitely twos in play now.
You want to come under, or we could guard it?
I think you're going to throw this one right to the back 8, round the guard.
Can I push a button here and Erica can hear me?
Yeah, it's
Whatever you think.
an easy game sitting up here.
Like another guard on the other side.
It's probably the most difficult thing being
Okay,
a competitor
just two then.
myself and not being able to speak to her while she's out in the ice.
Maybe it's a little early, but they make a double peel at some point. We got nothing.
So do we come up under now, or do we split?
Because even if we
side,
do and
just
just
throw
over
it
the
back.
hog line,
Yeah.
we could still get both.
I guess so.
If they're not
I mean, we
right
can
above
guard
each
it
other.
again, but eventually she's going to have that.
Right,
It's only
she's
Deb's
gonna
first shot, though.
Yeah, there's 4 rocks left.
So they haven't
I don't mind another corner either.
called
but
for the coach
that's
interaction.
You have to line them up.
Yeah.
And she hits
And
them
then
and
she gets
rolls
rolls
in.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just throw 7, 8.
Well, it's more ironic that they seem to be in a lot better time situation this game versus that last game they played against Switzerland in the tiebreaker. I think Erica was down to 40 seconds with her last shot to go.
Line's good.
Take a
7,
look.
6, 7,
Go ahead.
line only.
Yep. Room.
5,
Room.
7,
Okay, 7. Yep.
7, 8.
Take a look.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Line's
Line
great.
only.
That's a big
Line's great.
variable from
Yep.
a 5 to an 8.
Yep. Come on. Yep. Yep. Keep going.
Looking pretty good though.
Yeah,
Great shot from Debbie McCormick.
excellent. Holman's not even going to. She won't chase it, which is probably the right move. You know, she's just going to peel off the guard and open it up.
It's so important to play the scoreboard in this situation.
Well, she's 3 up. She doesn't have to take chances. Like, you know,
Just throw him.
it may come down. She's probably looking for us. Hopefully, she's got maybe has a double opportunity with her last rock.
Do that stop. Still gonna throw him.
Yeah, okay. Nice shooting.
Just throw him.
Yeah, USA will look to swing this one to the opposite side of the house. Get some separation between the 2 rocks.
All you got, girls. Come on. Yep.
And they're going to have to go hard on this one to hit the paint.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Rachel across house double that she can throw a high hard one.
Come on.
Hard, Jess.
They
Come on,
need
keep
paint
going.
first and
Hard, Jess.
foremost.
Come on, guys. Okay. All right.
Sorry. Good sleep.
Wow. She pulls the string.
Yeah, plays the first one perfectly.
I think Rachel's just going to try and hit this and flop into the 8 foot, and it'll force Erica to kind of go around that corner guard that Debbie just left there, and then Rachel can probably just either split the rings, or if she can see half of it, just rip it out.
Normal. Just clean. Whoa, whoa, right off. Close. Whoa, whoa. No, no. Try and roll at least. It's not rolling. Okay.
Yeah, so hangs around in the 8 foot.
Thanks,
So
Dad.
should Erica Brown go around the guard, she probably wouldn't sit shot. And if she does sit shot, Rachel Holman will be able to see probably a good half stone.
Correct. Yeah, I think at this point, you know, you got to stick your neck out here and first and foremost get it in and get it buried behind the corner guard, and then Rachel's going to have to make her shot because, you know, when she splits the rings, she may leave Erica double. And looks like Erica's playing the freeze here though,
7.
which I'm surprised.
Room.
7.
Close.
Line only.
Okay,
Line's
room.
good. Line's good.
Room.
We're to it. We're right there.
Okay,
guess Erica's probably thinking that at this point we'll keep the blank alive and you know, try again in 10 unless she jams us. Wow, made a perfect freeze.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Great call, Deb. Call.
Now you're going to see the full heat here coming from Holman. She's just going to try and slash this thing right out of there.
Yeah, I think this one won't be hanging around.
Oh, that's pretty tight. That's the fact that sometimes there's a gap. Actually, that little gap actually may actually go to Erica's benefit, because she hits 3/4 of this. I don't think it may not spring out.
So it doesn't have to move it too far. Just squeezes it out.
So if she's lucky she only hit about 1/3 of that thing. If she hit anything more of that, it wasn't going out.
Thought we had it out of my hand. That's awesome.
Yeah, catches it perfectly.
It was barely there.
We'll kind of wait to punch it to here.
I think back line.
So Brown looking at
Back 8 foot.
the split.
Okay, let's go. Yep.
It's definitely there.
Actually, it's an interesting situation. There's something similar to this actually when Erica was playing in a Bonspiel earlier this year. And it was actually against McCarville's team from Thunder Bay, and Ricky Lang's daughter happened to be on the team, and Ricky was coaching. And I guess McCarville's team made the last shot. And I think Ricky's daughter put her hand out to shake the other team's hand, thinking they had won the game. and Erica kind of looked at her and said, well, the game's not over yet. Sure enough, Erica made the perfect split from about the exact same spot.
A little more, maybe, huh? Back 8 way. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, the reason they're coming across the faces, they'll push the
Spinner might stay straight,
guard
though.
straight
Yeah.
back. If you came
Little left.
on the
It's fine. Okay. Back 8.
the other turn, you're pushing the rock away from the rings.
It almost goes
Yeah, it's kind of
no, because
snooker principles, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's howitzer. With like back.
No.
We're hacked. Hacked the board.
So this was
Let it curl up for the 1. Yep. Yep.
a little high.
Too much weight? Yep. Hard, Annie. Okay.
All right. Nice try.
So
One
just
red.
didn't curl enough. It's a nice weight.
Yeah.
Nice weight.
So after 9 ends, USA trailing Canada 7-5. here in the Volvo Sports Centre, Riga, Latvia. Canada
All the way, guys.
leading
All the way.
7-5
Come on.
in this
Yep.
10th end.
Yep, far as you can. Yep, keep it
In
going.
the Page 3-4
Yep,
game.
yep, keep going, keep going. Yep, all the way. All
Great
the way.
sweep,
Right to
guys.
center, right to center.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
USA going to try and steal 2 points here.
Keep on throwing them.
Yeah, she's got a gargantuan task on her hands here to steal 2. But she's going to need some luck here. Obviously, Weagle's going to try the tick like she's been doing all week long to control that 4-foot area. And
Tons of weight.
And sometimes if you're 2 down without, you go the corner guard route. Rather than the double centre.
yeah, I'm surprised that Eric and I have talked about that. Because it's always nice to you throw up the 2 corner guards, and definitely you hopefully by the end of the end you're laying 3, and she's got to throw against 3. Well, that's kind of the situation you kind of love to see.
Yep.
3, 4.
Yep, 3, 4, line only. Okay.
Line only. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a 3.
3. Whoa.
It's a 3.
Line's okay.
Close. Yep.
Line only.
If you can you sweep it
Line
around?
only.
Line only. Whoa, don't want it in.
This one looking pretty good though.
Don't want it in. Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah, directly lined up. Well done. It's 2 ends in a row, and he's got a couple of good ones up there.
You got this one? Yep. Ian's gonna march down here.
Little last, seen it. Little last sweep. Whoa.
Mine's better.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. No.
It does catch the high guard. Tries to spin down into the 12-foot. That's a great shot.
Yep. She's kind of lined those 2. Now there's some angle on those the 2 USA stones,
Like a
and so
1, 1,
when
2.
Canada sort of steps up there, they can try the double peel.
Go around the corner.
Or I'll turn.
But I still
I
think
can't
Erica's
really
job
go
here
here.
is, you
Yeah, I
need
do too.
Okay.
need to provide some
Like
bait.
that.
I think you throw the in, turn around, go deep,
7.
and then
Got it. Speed this.
they're going to probably peel that center guard. Then you can go around the other one a couple of times. She may lay 3 points here, or 3 stones before the end of the end.
87.
Oh.
7.
So Jessica Schultz
I know,
for
right?
USA
7, 8. Close. It's coming.
trying to draw in
7,
behind
yep.
this guard.
7.
Need to
Yep.
go a little bit for weight.
Yep. Right back. Come on, keep going.
Gotta make room for
Yep.
at least another one.
All the way. Good shot.
I just want to make sure we're not going both at the same time. Don't worry, I won't.
Perfect draw. It's perfectly buried. So now Holman's going to just try to rip the center guard off.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. That's good, Alec.
You got it.
Allison Kreviatsik peels that off. Now Erica's just going to try to replace that stone. Could be an exchange of stones here for a while.
Let it work.
Yeah, I think
1, 2. 2. Needs to curl.
Got a curl.
USA will be pretty happy with the way things are going in this end so far.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. I think unless she gets another half shot out of him to lay the 3. But
All the way. Yes.
she'll
Go, go,
definitely
go.
lay 2 by the end of the end.
Yes.
Nice sweeping.
interesting to see towards the end of the end if Erica changes her tactics and tries to go around the corner guard, sacrificing the rock in the top four there till the end. What do you think? What do you think she should do here, Kenny?
I think you should throw another guard and hope for the nose. Maybe with Debbie's second one, you would go around the corner.
Well, the tough part about that is that you either got to go really deep, otherwise it gives home in the slash. So you got to sort of separate the angles the right way, otherwise she's always going to have some form of double on it, right? But I guess there's a chance you have to take.
Yes. That's good. That's good.
That's a great throw.
Yeah.
And
Miscue. Going to try and peel the guard off. This was curling hard. And that's a slight mistake you were waiting for. Now's the chance to get in behind one of them guards.
Well, I guess the question is now, do you split yours?
I don't think so. I think we should
So
go
you got
here.
two of them buried, right?
All right.
I think she should have a timeout here and
yeah, I've got plenty of time. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Here, 5.
Should be more than enough.
yeah.
Just fighting 8 foot.
I think she should call a timeout and confer with her coaches here, because I think the smart call is to split yours. You get two buried, they're going to have to peel one of the corners, and then you can go in behind the other corner. So the problem with this is if, like I said earlier, if she puts it in the wrong spot, you know, she's going to have the open slash at the double to just absolutely kill the end.
Line's good. Might have to go for line. Take a look. Just line's good. Just a 5. Just biting 8. Yep. Well, room. 5. Room. 5. At the end. If you can. If you can. That's a great shot.
That's a nice draw round in behind there.
Good job.
So, what will Holman do?
I think you know as a center rock and just, you know, I guess I'm assuming you have to force Erica to deal with it, right?
You want to just peel the guard? Not really.
Well, this double's
Unless we try to run it into that one.
Sorry?
And try to run it into the center one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Right.
She just comes around the other.
I like your call, just nosing the middle one. That's probably
Well, it's either, I think they're
So they
showing,
guard this, the double's there.
showing their impatience a little bit.
Okay.
If they just nose that, Erica's going to have to play some sort of hit and roll. Yeah, I think Earl Morris will come down here and set him straight.
yeah. So Canada called the timeout. Earl Morris knows the game inside out. I'm sure he'll
If we hit it, like the thing is it overburied, so she can roll under and lie too.
suggest the nose hitting on the red.
Don't mind the hit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to listen in with Earl.
Yeah. That's a huge hole.
So I guess you're looking at either peeling a guard or else hitting and staying on the one in the 8 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the hit and stay.
If you hit and stay in the 8 foot, then she probably is going to throw a come around to lie a couple of seconds. So what you have to hope for is that she'll leave you a shot at one of those two. Otherwise, she might end up with the last one and hitting and staying to lie 3, and then you're going to be
Gotta make a
making a
double.
shot against 3. You make a double or hit and stay right there is what you'll end up with. So if you hit and stay right on the nose,
Do you like the slash?
I don't like the slash. No, because
Is there any way we can? Do you want to roll under a little bit or no?
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that, but I
Because then she can't really draw around, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think
try and
that,
roll into it?
but I think what she's going to end up doing is throwing a come around, no matter what we do.
Okay.
You
I like
had to
keeping the
say.
weight up so that we don't roll down, we roll straight across.
Okay.
I like throwing up normal and nose is fine.
Okay.
You saw the line with mine that I threw up normal.
Yeah.
All right.
So there we have it.
Yeah.
Earl Morris agreeing with our suggestion. I think that the nose hit. They might even slide underneath the red that's tucked in behind the guard.
Yeah, actually, well, what was interesting about that conversation from a player aspect is just how calm he was, and I just think that you know, just the way he spoke with the girls, you know, helps keep them cool. Let's not get excited, you know. So that's kind of an interesting takeaway.
Sweet's good.
Whoa. No, it's got to curl. Get up. And
Okay, right down on the beak.
To me, that's a good shot. That's a great shot, actually, because now it really forces Erica. Yeah, Earl's right. She should go around the yellow corner and lay second and third. But now, you know, now she is second and third. I'm not sure what Homan will do at that point. Is she going to chase one of them? And then Erica's got the open hit on her last one, right? Or is she going to freeze? That's what Homan may do, because if Erica comes around the yellow, Homan may freeze at that point.
Yeah.
And then, but Erica's still forced. She'll have probably
Leave
some
it there
form of a
and
double.
draw or hit and roll under there.
Yeah, so USA
If we
calling
hit
the
and roll under
timeout.
there,
Bill Todd Hunter
Great
coming
if we
down
need
to help guide these girls.
I think if we just leave it, hit and roll.
I
Yeah.
think so. I mean, if you nose and they've got this double, and then we're out of the.
What if
We're
we
out of it.
draw? Yeah, I don't know. If
Well, I
they
don't
just
know. We
draw
could
another
just
one.
draw.
Like they might just.
So do you think he'll
Right.
Let him
So we
tap the
suggest go round the corner? Or?
Right here.
Yeah.
Hope he does.
Like that one.
Draw here.
So
Yeah,
do you
try to
agree
get
with the
Okay.
coach
So do
interaction,
I
the
hit and roll
timeouts
here or the hit and roll
in
here?
the
We're
game?
liking with the hit and roll or the come around that one.
I know.
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah.
Can't get around this one now.
Okay, then you play hit and
Okay.
roll.
Okay. I mean, we can draw here.
Yeah, and then she corner freezes and
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I think she'll try to.
See,
I agree.
I don't agree.
Hit and roll.
Okay. Yep.
She makes the hit and roll. I guess it's the same situation, right?
All right, we're due for a good roll here.
I think you always want to delay the bigger shot till later in the end. You want to kind of it's a little bit of game of chess right now. You want to force the other team's hand a little bit. It's like, okay, I've made this. Now what are you going to do better? And every shot's got to be a little bit better. So if she doesn't make this thing perfectly, like the draw, she could probably make. Even if she made an 80% draw, it still forces Homan to come up big.
Yeah.
Nancy Swillshelm, that's Anne's mother. Looking on nervously.
10. Go low. Close. 10 and a half. Yep. Yep.
Brown trying to hit and roll.
Come on, girls.
Don't want to nose this.
Yep.
And
Good sweep, guys.
See, I think Rachel couldn't be happier right now. She gets to go down there, throw this as hard as she can. She's going to try and make the slash double and be the end of the game.
yeah. That's exactly the shot that Holman would pick every day of the week to win a game.
Oh, I think so. It's like Wayne Maddaw. He loved the out-turn heater, as he called it.
Around half stone, I think he'll do it.
But if she ups her weight here and she pops it like some of them that she does, she could nose it, and then Erica couldn't come around it. So
Whoa, close. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
This one not curling.
oh, and she hangs on for shot raw.
Yeah, a little fortunate there.
Yes.
So didn't kill the game off there with that one.
Well, now makes Erica's shot. She's going to have to either come around, tap this thing, and just tap it through the ring so she hangs around for
What's easier,
the
the
late
run
two.
or the tap it out?
So you have to tap it to back 12 at least. Don't have to get it all the way
Tap
out.
it. Tap it.
Okay. Play it tight to the guard.
Maybe the run actually.
Back line. Pack.
We need more than
Yeah,
that.
so,
I can't even see it.
all USA can do is really
See it, we can play the run.
force
I'll let you know.
Homan to play a shot with her last.
Yeah, Erica's
What do you
gonna need
think?
a miss from the other team to push this to extra ends, and I'm not sure that's gonna happen.
I think play the run. Okay. This turn.
And this
Less,
makes it
less.
even
there.
tougher, the fact that she's got to make a straight back.
Little less. And throw a 9. Okay.
Still over a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, got plenty of time on the clock. Got to make this to force Canada to play a shot with their last.
Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Must be pretty close.
Whoa.
Oh, how'd you like that? That's a
shot.
great shot.
That's a peach of a shot to make it that late stage. It's unfortunate she ends up nosing her first one and giving Homan the opportunity to make that shot.
Yeah, great run back. Nice controlled weight. But Rachel Homan will be able to see all of that red stone out there.
Yeah, and this is for the opportunity to play Scotland in the semi-final.
Yeah, so final stone of the 10th end. She looks pretty happy with this one.
Nice throw.
Picks it out. USA will steal one though, but just not enough. So Canada win 7-6 here in the 3-4 game. And you see USA will drop down into the bronze medal game. Canada progress to the semi-final and take on Scotland later today.
Yeah, good week for the girls. Just a little bit short in this game. Canada definitely showed its teeth.
Yeah, Canada got off to a great start. Nice double from Homan in the first end to pick up 2. And they were always really chasing the game after that.
Actually, she made the big shot in 1 and even the big shot in 4. She just feather ticked a rock over, dead sideways to pick up the second point there. Anytime you can go start out 2-1-2, it's take a 3-point lead. It makes everybody on the team relax a little bit, and just they can concentrate on executing their shots.
Back there, could you grab my purse? If you have the hands, if not, don't worry about it.
Is this our bag? Yeah.
So I'll try and catch a short interview with Rachel Homan. So we're just about to get a few words with winning skip Rachel Homan. So 6th end, Rachel Homan with a chance to extend her lead, trying to nose hit the red stone in the 12-foot. That was done, and they would lead 6-3. 7th end, Erica Brown facing 3, needing to hit and stay. This one, never in doubt. She hits, rolls into the 4-foot, and the score would be 6-4. 9th end, Erica Brown trying to split the red. It's just short of the house in to the scoring area. This one just didn't curl enough and would only pick up the single. 7-5. 10th and final end, Rachel Homan hit and rolled out. USA would steal the single, so final score was 7-6. So there you see, that's how the playoffs look now. Sweden already in the gold medal game. Canada progressed to play Scotland in the semi-final, and United States await the loser of that game.
Rachel, you played a strong game today, especially with the 2-2s in the first and third ends. Did that set you up nicely?
Yeah, we had a really strong game, my whole team, and a lot of 8 shots an end made, and just got to keep going, and same thing tonight.
So 5 wins in a row now. Are you on a roll?
Yeah, I guess so. Just got to keep it going. Obviously, we really want to get to that gold medal game, and we got 1 more to go to get there.
Next up, Scotland. They beat you in the first game of the event. Are you confident of success this time?
Yeah, if we play like that, I don't think anyone is going to beat us, and we just got to keep playing like that and stay confident and kind of support each other.
So good luck ahead, and thanks very much.
Thank you.
So that was the voice of winning skip, Rachel Homan. Seems fairly confident going into this evening's semi-final. So it was Canada who won 7-6 over USA here in the 3-4 page game. So from the Volvo Sports Centre and Richard, myself and Ian, thanks for listening.